That's been my first message. My first wake-up video was about us dressing better, speaking better, better jobs. And I do hammer home on us doing better, because you can't do a lot for yourself. You know what I'm saying? I have no college education. I'm a 3-time felon, and I've climbed up and figured it out all through God's grace first and foremost, and then all so understanding being in tune with the universe, the Creator, but then also executing and making decisions, having a plan, and prioritizing and making tough sacrifices. When I left the streets, I was making a hell of money, but I quit cold turkey because I wanted to leave a legacy. I wanted my daughter to be proud of me. I wanted my mom to be proud of me. So I didn't leave the streets because of pressure. I left because I wanted something better for myself. So it's like that want for something greater. And now it's the same thing. I want something greater, right? I want something greater than just a multi-million-dollar brand. I want something greater than just a nice conference or a TV show or a feature on. No, I want independence. I want freedom. Like I tell you, yo, my lifetime. I'll tell you right now, yo. Either I'm gonna die early and I'm gonna die a freedom fighter, or I'm gonna be free like this. Like, yo, we did it! I'm telling you, that's it. Yo, my lifetime, I'm dying a freedom fighter, or I'm dying free. Period. I'm committed. Like that's it. I'm all in. Because like, we haven't had that. Like imagine that. Having our own nation where the rest of the world, including America, looks at us like, damn, them freaking niggas actually freed themselves. Like, yo, they got that, yo, dog, our red, black, and green flag should be, put the camera up there.
On that next
everywhere in America should have a red, black, and green flag. We built this shit. Like, everywhere in America should be flying a red, black, and green flag. Like, yo, I want ours. Like, yo, we done did it.
Something else we should honor, because I think when you talk about slavery, it's like, oh, the downtrodden side. But the fact that we were without education, we were intellectual.
A whole people, a whole entire 4 million people, it was illegal for them to read.
Yes.
How do you come up out of that? And look at us! Look at us!
You know? So we need to really
couldn't even read. Yo, this is what I said. Then look at then when they after they quote unquote, I don't even say freed us because they didn't free us. When they ended the enslavement. Then they said we were 3/5 of a person. Yo, son, I said this in my other video. But yo, how can you detest someone so much, hate someone so much, look at someone, right? You're human, you're smart, right? And our European brothers and sisters, their descendants were, I'm sure they were smart, right? They're smart enough to capture and conquer us. But you so smart and you're so moral, so Christian, so whatever, that you can't even look at us as a whole person.
3/5, like who?
Like, it's that bad?
Right. How do you come up with that?
Like, what? 3/5 of a person? Like, yo, man, we can't give them. Like, why?
Not the whole thing.
What do we do?
Right.
Like, why?
And I asked my friend, you know, there's this conversation that how do you teach this to a white child? How do you teach these same principles and the same history about their people to them? Like,
it's a guilt trip, and that's why.
How does that happen?
That's why they hate this conversation, right? So this is how it's hard to unify white and black America, and I want to unify us all because we need our white brothers and sisters, right, to understand this message. Is because if I was white and my ancestors did all this crazy, heinous stuff, I wouldn't want to talk about it. I wouldn't want to hold this conversation, right? And that's the problem, because it's like, you'll turn red, you'll be embarrassed. You'll be embarrassed by the actions of your ancestors, so you don't want to talk about it, right? And when back to that 3/5 thing, it wasn't, again, not white and black. That was our government. Our government. These forefathers that these people praise were the ones that decided that my ancestors were only worth 3/5 of a person. Or chattel property before that. And then after that, let the KKK just run rampant on us. And then Jim Crow and Black Code and predatory lending laws and everything else. Our government, the same. It's the kidnappers, yo. They can't get rid of, it's the poison. It's in your system. It's like you're a pedophile. It's like, yo, you like kids. Like, you just can't even get out your system. Like, you need, like, they need therapy, not even us. Like, the government needs therapy. So for us, it's like, yo, we need to remove ourselves. Like, it's like, yo, we not free. Like, if you got the mentality, the same people, same moral forefathers, you got the mentality that we're chattel property, we're 3/5 of a person, that you can't look a white person in the eye, no black person can put a claim against a white person, that you can't read, right? All this other kind of stuff, right? Housing, FHA, all that stuff was even lending to blacks in the 60s. Right?
At all,
so, this same government that we're supposed to be like, okay, I respect you, I'm American, I'm proud. That's it. How could you? It's like they were saying there was a thing on CNN about Barack loving America or whatever the case is. Yo, how can any black person I don't know what to call ourselves. New Africans, African descendants, African Americans, Negroes, colors, whatever you want it to be. How can you truly have this affinity and this love for America? It's hard. How can you have that knowing what America has done and still doing to our community? Like love it. You know what I'm saying? I get the opportunity here. That's dope.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But you can't love it the same as being on the other side where it's like shit. We came up, like we had, like it's the opportunity. The playing field is crazy. It's not us complaining. Like we do our best to do what we gotta do. You see it. We're industrious, but you can't say that that's fair. That all right, y'all people, y'all can't be educated for 300 years. Our people, we get to be educated for 300 years. Y'all people, y'all can't own land for 300 years. Our people, we can own land for 300 years. Right? And then, our people, we have laws made by us for us. Y'all, we got laws not for y'all. But we're equal.
But we're equal, right?
Play the race, be happy.
Stop complaining.
Forget
about it. It happened 300 years ago.
Right. Like, come on. Slavery only ended like, was it 150 years ago? 150 years ago, that's like 2 grandmas, 3 grandmas. Like, come on.
My aunt is 75. Look. It's crazy. It is.
So it's like, it's only common sense facts, and it's a human rights issue. Everybody from every race, Asians, Jews, everybody should be like, yo, power to the black people. Like, yo, let's, like, they deserve it. Like, how, it's so unfair. It's crazy.